Today I Work On, and I've been putting up all these walls solo. So today, I haven't been videoing much the past few days because it's just too cold to video. And honestly, I've never built actual framing walls before, and I have a little bit of a learning curve, but now I'm pretty much nailed it. So behind me, I did that back wall, and I also built another wall. So that's two walls in a day, solo, with sheathing it. They're heavy, and I got these poles here that lift up the walls, and they help a lot. I'll get into that, but today I'm gonna film, and progress is good. It's just cold, and it's gonna get colder. So I kind of want to get this whole exterior closed up so I don't get much wind in here. That's like my goal, and then I can start building the inside walls. But even before that, the game plan is we're gonna start backfilling, because it's getting into January and we're getting a really nasty cold snap the whole month of January. I don't know how much I'm going to even work in January. So next week I'm going to rent a skid steer and start filling this all in, and it'll be easier for me to get onto the deck because right now it's still really hard. But I feel like I'm not making progress, but I am. Gavin's been grading out where the garage is. It looks really good. That's enough talking. Today I'm just going to work on building these exterior walls with the zip. So let's get into it. I think I'll watch it all day long. Getting walls up, it's kind of fun. At first I was dreading doing this because I never did this before, but now that I got a system, I'm putting up like 3 walls a day, give or take. The one wall right over here that's just no sheathing goes up pretty quickly. The sheathing takes a little bit longer, but I think it's worth it to do instead of waiting, because let me tell you, it's almost 30 feet high in the back of this house, and I don't want to be carrying those sheets up. I'd rather do it right here on the decking. So we're running out of lumber. I only have 36 boards left. Tomorrow is probably the last day of working on framing until Christmas. So we'll video tomorrow, and then I'm getting a skid steer. But putting up these walls, the transporter system, you only really need one for these small walls. If it's under 16 feet, I'm just using one. If it's over 16 feet, I'm using 2. They got the little adjustable jack thing. You just twist it and the wall just goes right in place. It's kind of cool. I just opened it up right now for this wall because this wall is not sheathed, so it's not squared off. But I really think sheathing the walls beforehand makes a lot more sense because of one reason. As a finish guy, you have what's called square level plumb. And when you sheathe it beforehand, it's square level plumb. I don't even need to adjust any of these walls. I don't really need to block them because the way this house is built, they have natural blocking with all the legs on it. Like I just put that leg on the other side, and that blocked this wall in basically. So that's a wrap for today. It's getting late. It's only 4:30 and it's like so dark. And I'm solo until probably the New Year because no one's going to work. Christmas is Monday. Yeah, so if you want to come and work for me, just hit me up in the email. I'd be more than willing to find someone that has like a brain. It's kind of hard to find today. So I will, all right, we'll continue this video tomorrow. Welcome to Today I Work On, and what do I have behind me? I have a real skid steer, a Cat 289D. That's what I should have rented the first time around. And what happened was my tractor was missing pieces. It was missing my backhoe, subframe, third function, and the place I bought my tractor from was supposed to have my tractor done in 3 weeks, and that turned into 5 months. So they kept dropping me off machines, which I did appreciate, but I had no choice in the machines. And as you remember in one of my previous videos, the skid steer cost me $2,500 because I rented it for a month. I paid them almost $4,000. I wanted a bigger skid steer, but they were kind of pushing against it, and I was struggling with it on this entire property because it was a narrow track. And if you don't know anything about skid steers, narrow track, wide track. I learned my lesson. We have a very bad relationship, me and the company I bought my tractor from, because it took them 5 months to get my tractor, my LX 4020 Kubota, in shape. So I got that instead. Now that is going to be way better. I'm not going to get stuck. It's going to actually pick up dirt and move stuff around. So that's the tractor story. But today we're gonna just start backfilling. Right, I'm staring right here. I was a little concerned about this whole area here where the porch is. I'll show it to you right now. As you can see, it's a pretty big hole. I got to fill this whole area up with dirt. And the concrete guys had some concrete, so I had them drop in this corner so it locks it in place. So once I start backfilling all of this, I should be able to get into this box. But I do need to fill this in, and it's going to be a lot of dirt. But behind that wall, I have all the dirt in the world. So you can see I got to backfill all of this here, all of this around here, and then let's go over here, all in here. So I have quite a bit of backfill to do. I got to get into the garage, so that's going to be tricky. We also have to backfill. We have to backfill over here where the bedrooms are. I'm going to start working on that first. I think we're going to try to push the skid steer all this dirt here and start pushing it down carefully. So let's start working on that. Also, let's check out this cat. So we have a little scratch there, some damage there. That looks pretty straight. I don't want to get in trouble like I did last time with the other skid steer. Alright, we have 506.2 hours on it. I got 40 hours to work it. And she's just warming up a little bit. So, oh, this thing is nice. This is not the Kubota. Damn. That baby is killing it. So we have over here all basically covered up. I got to come up a little bit more, but I want to get over here done where the garage is. So I just started working on that, and we'll see what happens. I think it looks good. Yeah, it's all braced and everything. I have a lot to do here. I got to fill that quite a bit, and over there. It's so muddy, so muddy. But I'm really happy I got a lot of this going, and I started chipping away at this. It's probably hard to see, but you know, I got the thing for 40 hours. So whatever I could do in 40 hours, it already feels better. I mean, my main concern is from over where the porch is over there, all over here. So when the trusses come, I'll throw down some stone and we'll have a nice flat base. I'll have Gavin come and flatten this out when we get back from vacation, from New Year's vacation. So I'm gonna grab some lunch and I'm gonna keep working on this. Able to get into the second garage, I got rid of those rocks over, there was rocks over here, I got rid of those. And it's looking pretty good. This superior wall, these knee walls, I hate them. I don't like them whatsoever. I don't like them, and they're just too flimsy. I just should have done like poured walls over here. Well, if we come down here, I got that much to fill in over here. Got this much to fill in over there, and let's see what else we did. Over here, I got most of this backfilled. I was not able to walk over here beforehand, which is nice. I could get to my window. I did crack this right here. I'm gonna have to see how I could save that, but I gotta cut a new piece of a 2x6. And I got most of this other garage also filled in. So this is really nice. It'll be easier to bring up material now. I need to flatten it out a little bit more, but it looks pretty good. So I do have quite a bit more to fill in here. But that's it for today for backfilling. That was my only little gaff over there hitting that piece of wood. I heard it, I didn't see it. I guess that's what happens. It was early on. So the rain held off, which was nice. And yeah, and that 289 it's a nice rig. Really nice. So we'll continue this tomorrow.